Okay, I think we're live. I think we are live. Is the frequency use? Is the frequency use? Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Is the frequency use? Is the frequency use? Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Last call, frequency use, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Call it CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Call it CQ, and see my friendly calls. Call it CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Call it CQ, and see my friendly calls. Call it CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Call it CQ, and see my friendly calls. Call it CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Call it CQ, and see my friendly calls. Call it CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Call it CQ, and see my friendly calls. Call it CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Call it CQ, and see my friendly calls. Call it CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Call it CQ, and see my friendly calls. Call it CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Call it CQ, and see my friendly calls. Call it CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Call it CQ, and see my friendly calls. Call it CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Call it CQ, and see my friendly calls. Go get off. I heard a whiskey. I heard a whiskey station. Whiskey station? Last call for that whiskey station. Last call. Nothing heard. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. Was that Whiskey 2, Delta Charlie November? Was that you're about, I'm about 5-1 signal, 5-1, over. Whiskey 2, Delta Charlie November. If you're still there, I think I lost you in the noise. I think I lost you in the noise there. I think I lost you in the noise. So we'll just say 7-3s and QRZ. Okay, Kilo 4 station. Oh, is that Kilo Quebec 4 Hotel Kilo Quebec? Okay, QSL, you're coming a good 5-7, 57, over.
5-8 here as well. Can I get your call sign again?
Alpha, Echo, 4, India, Tango, over.
Roger. Alpha, Echo 4, India, Tango.
Roger that. Now you're good 5-9, 59 here. My name here is O. This is an Oscar Tango India Sierra, and I'm using a Yaesu FDDX10, 100 whiskey here, and a Yaesu M90D for the microphone. And one thing I forgot to mention is the microphone. Not the. Oh my gosh, my brain's getting messed up here. The antenna, 132-foot infed antenna here, over.
Roger, I've got IC ICOM 703 QRP range.
Yeah, QSL, I could say good signal going up there. First you were like 5-7, and then you went up to a booming 5-9, over. Well, anyway, we'll say 7-3s, and just got you log on QRZ, over.
73, over.
Roger that, we'll say 7-3s and QRZ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Call it CQ 20 meters, and see my friendly calls. Calling CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Calling CQ, and see my friendly calls. College CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. College CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. College CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. College CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. College CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. College CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. College CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. College CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. College CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. College CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. College CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. College CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my for any calls.
Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. This is Kilo Bravo 5, Mike Zulu Charlie. How copy?
Oh, amazing 5-9 signal. Booming 5-9, but at least 20 plus, over.
Oh, awesome there. I heard you calling and I was like, okay, if I can type better, I usually try to find, look people up on QRZ so I can get their beam heading from my location and turn the beam around that way. So that's why I'm lucky enough to have a strong signal on you there. I take it, do you go by Otis? Is that your first name?
That is correct. Yeah, I was calling CQ for like the last 10 minutes. I got one person so far, but dang, in the last week, I've gone over 100 QSOs in just a week. And yeah, I got in so many QSOs in just a week. And with all that calling CQ, and I got the best frequencies I can, and that's how I get so many QSOs in just a week. But this is the 1 week. The previous weeks I didn't even get 50, but I'm very glad that I got over 100. Um, and I remember getting contacts left and right, but hopefully that'll happen soon here with me. Over.
Yeah, QSL, Otis, QSL. The name here is Matt, by the way, Mike Alpha Tango Tango. I'm in Dallas, Texas, and yeah, you're 5'9" plus also. Well, that's awesome, man. I'm just looking here. Oh, you're an extra. Nice. That's awesome. And you're 12 years old with the extra. That is fantastic. That's neat because most kids. It's kind of hard for them to have much interest in ham radio. I haven't met many kids that you know in the past it was something else because you know they didn't have a cell phone to communicate with everybody with. So most young people I see nowadays, it you know, unless they're just into electronics and cool gadgets, I don't know, they just kind of like, yeah, whatever. So it's awesome to meet you and find out that not only you're 12, but you're also an extra, man. That is just cool.
I could say, I like ham radio. My grandfather introduced it to me, and he thought I would like it, and sure I do. I like it because you can talk to people, and I like talking to people. I didn't really start getting into HF by January, but I think when I started playing the CQs and getting that many QSOs, it's probably last week. But I could say I became a lot better ham in the last year, probably in the last 6 months, significantly better at being a ham operator. And I like electronics too, but not modern day, like playing GTA and stupid stuff like that. I like playing the older games from like 2000, like Resident Evil and I don't know, like Call of Duty and stuff, like the old Call of Duty versions. And I don't like online games. I just like old. I have an old Xbox from 2001, and then a PlayStation 2 from like probably 2003 or four. That's all I like is old electronics, computers and radios, and probably some antennas. Over.
QSL, Andy, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango is KB5MZC returning. That's awesome. That's awesome. I was going to ask if you had a ham in your family or how you got interested in ham radio. So that explains it. You beat me to it. So that's cool. Well, I think you're doing fine. Actually, you're doing wonderful. Your operating technique and skills are very good. I would not know that you were a new ham. I would say that you'd been around a while, but I'm sure your grandfather has elmered you quite a bit. So and you probably watched him operate, I'm sure. So you probably picked up on things from him as well. So, well, that's cool. That's cool. So. I haven't looked through all of your QRZ page here. You've got a little bit of write-up and everything, but FTDX10. Okay, that's okay, and you have a monitor hooked up to it. Okay, cool. I have a monitor hooked up on mine too. I'm kind of a nerdy person, like that too. I like having all the gadgets and the bells and whistles and all that kind of silly stuff. I don't know. It just is it functional? Does it make the radio work better? No, but it's kind of cool. I've always been someone who likes the blinky lights and all that stuff. I've been a ham since 1990, so to me, old school radios are the ones you turn on and it takes 4 or 5 minutes for them to warm up. You don't have that issue anymore. Some of the old tube type radios are kind of fun to kind of tinker with. I used to have some tube type stuff, and I finally got just it becomes you either have to totally refurbish it and rebuild it, or you just continuously once they get old. I'm talking about radios that were built back in the 70s. You either have to just rebuild them or just continuously maintain them. And I just kind of got into some of the newer radios. I've always been kind of a new nerd. But I will say some of the old school stuff, there's just a smell about the dust that's cooking on the tubes or whatever. It's an original thing, and you kind of get that ozone or whatever into your blood, and it's kind of fun. But well, awesome. I'm glad you're doing the right thing there, and you're on the right track. So. Old games, yeah, I like all those old games too. I like some of the first-person shooter games, even though I'm an old guy. I've been playing games ever since games came out, because I was alive when the PC personal computing started back in the early
60s.
80s, late 70s. So always been kind of nerdy about that too. So anyway, I'll turn it back to you, Andy. Not Andy. You're Otis. What am I saying, Andy? Andy was the last guy I talked to. Sorry. He was in Germany. Anyway, sorry about the mix-up there. I'll turn it back to you there, Otis. Alpha Echo 4 India Tango KB5 MZC.
Yeah, QSL. I could say. I do have. Let's be honest here. My grandfather. I hardly ever saw my grandfather operate. I saw him operate one time, and that is it. Actually, probably two times. Maybe even three, because we operated together on a POTA activation. But otherwise, two times on his own. I did not pick up from him. In fact, I picked it up from my subscribers on YouTube. And yes, I do have a YouTube channel. You can just put in my call Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, and I'm live streaming YouTube right now around the 23-minute mark. You can see how you sound like. But anyway, I picked up from my subscribers and other hands, and they helped me a lot getting through this stuff and like that. In fact, I learned a bit from YouTube that you say QRZ out of a QSO, and that's why I've been doing to get more QSOs. It's just say QRZ, and then like people will just come after you, and that's why I do. Anyway, I did stuff like that, and then I use three monitors. So it seems like on your station you use two. I use three. The laptop and the two external monitors. But I am planning to replace this Dell Optiplex 7020 that I have and go to from laptop to desktop and use three monitors. It's still three monitors because I need one for the live streaming source, the one for my Lopos, and then one for this random crap. So that's why I need three monitors. But yeah, no, just need at least two or more. So that's why I'm going for three. Over.
QSL, Andy. I did it again. Otis. I have to circle your name here and just look at that. I don't know why I keep saying Andy. I guess it's because I'm old. You have to forgive me. Well, that's cool, and that's cool that you have. I see your YouTube channel link there. That's neat also, and I'll go listen to that and see how I sound. I don't know why. Every time I've done that, I'm always like, man, I sound like I'm a hick. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm from Texas, so yeah, I got that country drawl. But, well, that's awesome, though. I mean, at least you were operating when you learned from a ham, and you absorb a lot when you're working with someone. You pick up their style, their mannerisms, and some of the things I like most about guys who have been Elmered or have learned or whatever from an older person or someone who's been a ham a while. They seem to operate a little differently than some of the newer guys. And once you're around a while, you'll kind of pick up on what I mean. And it's not a bad thing. It's not bad. It's just, you can tell their style is a little different. So, and that's cool. And as you can tell with me, I'm a ragsure. I can do a quick exchange, or I can get the room heated up from my transmitter being warm from me blabbing for so long. But yeah, the picture on my QRZ page is pretty old, actually. There's I'd have to look at it, but I know I'm using a Yaesu FTDX10, which is not in that picture. It's kind of in catty corner back there underneath the right-hand monitor. And there actually is a third monitor up above the right-hand monitor now, and that's the one that mirrors the display on the 101. And so I have three, but and like I said, it's more for blinky light and flashy fun than really any purpose. But it's just like I said, that's my nerdy part, is all the cool toys and whatnot. I've just whenever a new radio comes out, I always kind of drool on it and look at it and try to see what's new about it, what's different or whatever. So that's kind of the thing I've always done here. So I'm looking here, you're using an InFET antenna right now. How do you like using that? I've heard a lot of guys on those, and they seem to have pretty good signals. Back to you, Otis. Alpha Echo 4, India Tango. This is KB5MZC.
Yeah, QSL, like I said, I love using the InFET. It's amazing antenna. Pretty long way. My friend Steph and Maine, who's also a young ham, he can hear me on CW all the way over there on the 5 and But I could say I 100% forgive you for calling me Andy. Yeah, some of those people just have problems getting names. So I completely forgive you for calling me Andy. It's something you can't help, so something I forgive you about. But yeah, my friend can hear me with infant antenna on the 132-foot infant. So I'm like, oh yeah, I don't know how to keep this antenna up, but I had this antenna up for like 7 months. It took me 2 days to set up because it's a super long antenna. So it's just like, oh my gosh. But we also have a 50 and 75-foot infed. But I make the 70-foot infed at home with my grandfather. So we use that for POTA and portable, and it works pretty well. I can get all the way to Europe with just 20 watts on that thing. And I'll also use a Zaguchi 90 over.
QSL. I've never done a POTA activation. I kind of like air conditioning and heating a little bit more. I mean, there's a lot of cool parks around here in North Texas where I live, where several hams have gone and activated. I've just, again, that's what I love about ham radio. There's a lot of different things that you can do with the hobby, and there's something for everybody. Now, I love working POTA stations, though. I do that quite often. I have a lot of fun doing that, just kind of seeing where everybody is and what parks they're lighting up and everything. So that's always fun. So whenever I hear a POTA station, and I always try to respond to them. I heard you calling CQ, and I was looking you up real quick to see where you were so I can point the beam around, because here lately I've had a lot of noise on the band, and I'm not sure if it's just the band conditions from the sunspot stuff that we've got going on, or if it's somebody in the neighborhood here has a new noisemaker of some kind. Used to be very, very quiet on 20 meters from me, but here lately it's been kind of noisy. So I always try to listen a little bit and then point the beam and usually that fixes it. So anyway, I'm going to let you go, Otis. I don't want to hold you up. I'll let you cut you loose so you can work some other stations out there. Surely there's a few more people out there that can hear you, because you're booming in here and your signal is staying pretty rock solid. So should be able to work some more stations out there. So I'll cut you loose so you can do that. It's been a pleasure and an honor meeting you. And keep up the hard work and enjoy the hobby, and always, keep being a good ambassador for ham radio like you're doing there. That's awesome. So with that, I'm going to say 73 to you. I'm going to put you in the logbook here on QRZ and also logbook of the world. That's what I use, and I see you have a link for the WRL one. I'm not on that one, but I'll check it out. But anyhow, with that, I'm going to say we'll look for you down the log next time around, my friend. Always good to hear young folks out there having a good time. So with that, I'm going to say 73, Alpha Echo 4, India Tango. This is KB5MZZ. I'll let you put the ribbon on it.
Roger that, my friend. Hope to talk you down the coax. You can always find me around the frequencies 14.261, 14.260 to 14.330. You can always find me there around this time, I would say. And yeah, I use the World Radio League for my logbook and QRZ, so the QRZ will be confirmed. The logbook of the world for me. I am signed up on that. I try to use it, but it's so confusing for me that I don't use it. But anyway, we'll say 73s and get your log on QRZ. And QRZ, this is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Call it CQ 20 meters, and say my for any calls.
Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike.
Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike, go ahead.
Roger, Otis, it's Bill here in Wisconsin, and you are 5757 here, back to you.
Yeah, QSL, Bill, good signal here, 57257, over.
Roger, we'll put it in the log as 57 both ways. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday evening, my friend, back to you.
Sure, I'm having a great evening here in Pensacola, Florida. I was just doing some work and some homework, and I was like, oh, maybe I should go here after taking a break. So I decided to do that. And it seems like we have gone each other 6 times in the log, over.
Roger, Otis. Yep, this will be contact number 6, it looks like. So, well, I hope you have a great evening and an even better weekend. And I'll say 73 and let you work some more. AE4IT from KA8GIM 73, and I'll send it back to you over a final, Otis.
Roger that, Bill. It's fun talking to you all the time. We'll say 73s and got you log on QRZ. And QRZ, this is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Call it CQ 20 meters, and say my for any calls. Call it CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Call it CQ, and say my for any calls. I think I heard some stations there. If I did, can you please repeat them back to anyone that was calling me? Kilo Alpha station. I heard a Kilo Alpha station. Last call for the Kilo Alpha. Last call. Oh my gosh. Nothing heard. Call it CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Call it CQ, and say my for any calls.
Whiskey 5, Sierra Quebec Kilowatt.
Kilo 5. I heard a station there. Station, please come back.
Yep, Whiskey 5, Sugar Queen Kilowatt. Again, Whiskey 5, Sugar Queen Kilowatt. QSL?
Okay, was that Kilo 5, Sierra Quebec Kilo?
Whiskey 5, Sierra, Quebec, kilowatt.
Okay, Whiskey 5, Sierra, Quebec, Kilo, QSL.
QSL, you got it, man. I'll give you a report on the next go-around. You're probably at least 5759. Name is Alan, Alpha Lima Lima Echo November, located in Arkansas, just on the west side of Little Rock. Back to you.
Roger that, Alan. You're going to good signal here. You're going to good 5.9 plus 5.9, probably even a 20 plus, over.
Roger. You're 5'9", peaking just a bit more, and I show you down in the Florida Panhandle. Is that right?
That is correct.
QSL. Hey man, I won't hold you. In fact, the dinner bell just rang, so I'm gonna grab my dinner. But anyway, great signal, man, and no problems copying. Good audio, good signal. Have a great evening. Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Correct me if I got that wrong. Alpha Echo 4 India Tango W5SUK. Have a great evening.
Roger that. The call sign's 100% correct. We'll say 7.3s and just got you to log on QRZ. And QRZ, this is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Call it Siki 20 meters. And see my friendly calls. College CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ. And see my friendly calls.
Kilo Foxtrot 6, Papa Juliet Whiskey in San Diego. How copy, over?
I got that prefix. What's that suffix?
Papa Juliet Whiskey KS6 JW in San Diego.
Is that Papa Juliet Whiskey?
What's your call sign?
Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. And what's your call sign? Kilo Foxtrot 6 Papa Juliet Whiskey?
QSL.
Okay, roger that. You're going to good 55, over.
Okay, you're 555 in San Diego as well.
Okay, QSL. Yeah, my name here is Otis. This is an Oscar Tango India Sierra, and I'm currently using the Yaesu FTDX10 here with the 132-foot in-fed antenna and a Yaesu M90D for the microphone. Over.
Wow, you got the Yaesu going on there, huh?
Roger that. Anyway, yeah, I'm using the Yaesu FTDX10, and you might see as my QRZ page is saying that the screen of the radio is connected up to a external monitor, but really connected to my computer. Over.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. I'm running a bunch of Yaesu stuff too. I got a FT1000 and I got a Yaesu FL 2100 amplifier. So yeah, I'm doing the Yaesu thing as well. Okay, my friend, the band conditions are kind of moving around, so I'm going to say 73 to you. I'm going to put you in my logbook on QLZ, okay?
Okay, QSL. We'll say 7.3s, and nice to talking to people across the country like you. So we'll say 7.3s, and this got you logged on QRZ. And QRZ, this is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Calling Siki 20 meters, and see my friendly calls. College CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ. And see my friendly calls. College CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ. And see my friendly calls.
Whiskey 3, Alpha Tango, okay?
Kilowatt 5, Uniform Sierra Bravo.
Okay, Sierra Bravo station, please stand by while I get the Whiskey 3 station. Whiskey 3 station, Whiskey 3. We doubled there, Whiskey 3.
We Whiskey 3, Alpha Tango Hotel.
Okay, Whiskey 3, Alpha Tango Hotel. You're going to good 5757, over.
QSL, you're a good 5-8 into Northeast Texas.
Roger that. My name here is Otis. This is an Oscar Tango India Sierra, and I'm currently using a Yaesu FDDX10 here with a 132-foot infrared antenna, over.
QSL, name here is Archie, Alpha Romeo Charlie Hotel India Echo. I'm on a Yaesu 991A using a Chameleon infed MCOM3 antenna.
Okay, QSL, I could say going a good signal here again with that. The antenna is also going good. I could say I was one of the 991A, but I just never did. But I could say though, 991A seems cool because you can get both VHF, UHF, and HF. But right now I already have an HF rig, but I don't know if I'll ever get a 991A unless I get one of my HF transceivers out of the way, over.
Well, I have nothing but good things to say about it. It is a fantastic radio. Back to you.
I could say this DX10 is also good. It has an external display on the back. But I could say I heard 991A being good, but I feel like DX10 is also good too because you can have like a mouse connected to it, and you can also connect it up to an external monitor, over.
QSL, it's excellent radio, very versatile, fantastic filtering.
Roger that. But we'll say 7-3s and just got you log on QRZ, over.
73 and good luck.
Okay, I heard a Sierra Tango Bravo station. Sierra Tango Bravo station again. I heard a Sierra Tango Bravo station. Sierra Tango Bravo station. Can you please come back? Last call for the Sierra Tango Bravo station. Last call for the Sierra Tango Bravo station. Nothing heard. QRZ. Gosh, bro, get off the frequency. Gosh. Colleague CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Colleague CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. Colleague CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Colleague CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. Colleague CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Colleague CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. Colleague CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Colleague CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. Colleague CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Colleague CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. Colleague CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Colleague CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. College CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. Calling Hello CQ, Hello CQ, Hello CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. Gosh, oh my gosh. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. I'm hearing a Zulu station, but they're on 14.260. If you're trying to talk to me, it's on 14.261. Over. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Call it CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. Call it CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Call it CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. And see my friendly calls.
Alpha Echo 4 India Tango from Alpha 5 Golf Whiskey.
Is that Alpha 5 Golf Whiskey QSL?
QSL.
Okay, QSL, going to good 5555, over.
QSL, you're 5'8", in Oklahoma.
Roger that. Okay, QSL, my name here is O. This is an Oscar Tango India Sierra. I'm using a Yaesu FDDX10 here with 100 whiskey and a 132-foot in-fed antenna, over.
QSL, this name here is Gary Golf Alpha Romeo Yankee, running a Yaesu Fox Tango 857 at about 50 watts, 50 watts, into a ham stick, over.
Roger that. Well, I could say that 50 watts is going a good 5.5 here. Yeah, your signal's going good there, over.
Okay, you dropped down in the noise that time as well, so looks like the band's up and down. I won't try to hold it. Thanks to the QSO, catch you down the creek. AA5GW.
Roger that. We'll say 7-3s and got you logged on QRZ. And QRZ, this is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Call it CQ 20 meters, and see my friendly calls. Call it CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Call it CQ, and see my friendly calls. Call it CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Call it CQ, and see my friendly calls. Call it CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Call it CQ, and see my friendly calls. Hi, Buster. Is the frequency in use, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Is the frequency in use, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Last call. Frequency is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ. And see my friendly calls. College CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ. And see my friendly calls. Than being on 261 because now we're I think this is way better. College CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ. And see my friendly calls. College CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ. And see my friendly calls. College CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ. And see my friendly calls.
Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Hotel Bravo.
Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Hotel Bravo QSL.
Yeah, QSL, my name is Mike. I'm just outside Austin, Texas. I got you 5 and 7 tonight.
Okay, QSL, you're also 5757 in Pensacola, Florida. Over.
Awesome. Just chatting on the radio tonight, or what's going on?
This is College CQ. This is College CQ 2 kilohertz off just a second ago. But oh my gosh, there's a bunch of people there that just don't know how to give up. So I just had to move over here just so I can get better hearing and stuff like that because I was not getting anyone there, so I had to move because I remember when someone was on me and I was there first, they would go boom, they would just leave. But these guys just don't know how to get off, so it's just like, oh, probably I'll just hop off and call CQ over here, but just calling CQ at home. Over.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. What I found is a lot of people have more transmitter than they have antenna. They can't seem to hear everybody, and so even if they actively are looking for an open station, they wind up treading on other people because they can't hear them, Roger?
Yeah, QSL actually makes sense, but yeah, I don't know why I understand that. I don't understand why they do that because this seems like they're just people that just seem bad operating. Over.
Yeah, no, I get it. I was listening to a guy trying to make contact. He was in Budapest, and he had a great signal, and there was a big pileup, and somebody else came on about 1,500 kilohertz away and just totally killed the DX, Roger.
Yeah, QSL, I could say that's a big pain. If there is a DX or a POTA actually on the frequency, I want to go tell them, hey, it's in use because that frequency is probably important to them. I would just leave the frequency and go find a different frequency if it's a POTA or DX. But now, I was just some regular guy that just doesn't care, then I would just start telling him, hey, it's in use, or just let him give up. Over.
No, I get it. Yeah, I'm just in the shack this evening, working on a power supply actually, and twiddling the knobs. And I heard you out there, and I seen nobody responding, so I figured I would answer your CQ and just see how things were going, Roger.
Yeah, QSL, I could say good signal there, and we'll say 7-3 is over.
Yeah, I know, Roger. Well, have a good time operating tonight. Have a great weekend, and I hope to catch you further down the log, Roger.
Roger that. You too. If you always want to talk to me, you can always find me around this time, 6 to 7 o'clock around this time, Central Time Zone. Around 14.260 to 14.330. We'll say 73s and got you log on QRZ. And QRZ, this is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College Siki 20 meters, and see my friendly calls. College CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ, and see my friendly calls. College CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ, and see my friendly calls. College CQ. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ, and see my friendly calls.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Uniform Victor Sugar.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Uniform something Sierra.
Yeah, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Uniform Victor Sierra.
Okay, I think I got that time. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Uniform Victor Sierra, QSL.
QSL, I have you about 5'7" in Missouri.
Okay, QSL, you're going to good 59, over.
Roger, there's a little QSB on my side, but other than that, your signal's coming in pretty good.
Roger, I could say, okay, my QRZ is loading right now. I don't know what's trying to do here. But anyway, yeah, that call sign seemed familiar for a second, but it seems like we have not gone to QSO. Okay, now it's telling me to refresh it. Alright, I'm trying to get you in the log here on QRZ, but it seems like it's having some freaking problems here. So anyway, I'm trying to get that done. Guess we'll just, I don't know, over. Anyway, I'm using a Yaesu FDDX10 here, and my name here is Otis, is an Oscar Tango India Sierra, over.
Good talking to you, Otis. Yeah, you're talking to Kevin here.
Roger that, Kevin. I could say, yeah, once again, good 5'9", and I'm using a Yaesu FDDX10 with a 132-foot infed. I haven't said that. I kind of forgot if I did, over.
Roger. I'm using a ICOM 7300 with an infed off the back of my porch. Other than that, everything's going pretty well.
All right, QSL. It seems like my fan's being loud, but happily enough, I've got some headphones on so I can hear you guys. But anyway, we'll say 73s and Dr. Yours that, over.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say 73s. I'm starting to lose you down in the noise.
Roger that. We'll say 73s and Dr. Log on QRZ. And QRZ, this is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. College CQ 20 meters, and see my friendly calls. Taking any last calls. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. I'll take any last calls, and standing by. Last and final time. Calling any last calls. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango, Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Calling any last calls, and see my friendly calls. Nothing heard. I guess we'll hop off the frequency. QSY, we'll say 73s. And God bless everyone. Have a great rest of your night. This is Alpha Echo 4 India Tango. Clear. Hope to get all of you guys down the line soon. Sometime tomorrow. 73s. Okay, we're gonna hop off there. Dumb one scroll set. Seems like you have a report. that recorded call sign or response so that it would be clear and professional. Seems like non-call with less non-call kill information. I don't know what you mean exactly by that. But anyway, we're gonna hop off here because I got some stuff to do. So we'll say 7 threes, everyone. So if you guys are not, make sure to smash like button, make sure to subscribe so you can listen to them. Now I'll see you guys later in 7 threes. This is A4T Clear. Take care, everyone. And if you guys have not, the Discord will not be in the video description below, but it'll be in the channel description. So you guys can go ahead and join the Discord. Guys, we'll say 7 threes, everyone. Take care and have a great rest of your night, everyone. God bless. Sis, A4T, clear at 7:04 Central Time Zone.